Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the first episode of Tonari no Kyuuketsuki-san. Now, this is an anime about a vampire, and that's pretty much what I know for the most part, but that sounds interesting in and of itself, so yeah, let's get into it and see exactly what we're in for. Now, before I do though, since this is the first episode of a new series, I'm going to explain to you how I do things. I do not show the full anime footage and audio in the reaction video for copyright reasons, so you want to grab your own copy of the anime and just kind of sync it together with my reaction, which I do show you enough on screen for you to do that easily enough, and you can just use what I show on screen to follow along with just that, you know, if you really want to do a minimalist approach. But anyway, that's all out of the way. Let's get into it and see how our vampire shenanigans end up going. 3, 2, 1, play. Moon? I mean, you can't see it very well, but it's back there. Silver hair? A ghost? I don't know. Okay, not a ghost, just a girl with a candle. Oh, a phone. Yeah, it's a weird looking candle. What are you doing? It's a cute bento. The girl with silver hair, I take it. Like she's a vampire. I'd be okay with that too. Okay, okay, that got her attention. Lots of stories. Man, she really likes the idea of a doll girl. I mean, I don't blame her, but... Let me see. I don't... I mean, I see the house, but... I was hoping I would see a good shot of the girl in the picture, but... Oh no, somebody stepped on a branch! That's always a bad sign. I should play an Undertale, I guess. That's the doll. And the moon that's gonna help us see it, right? Yeah, very, very pretty doll. Yes, she is. A beautiful one. More importantly. Yes. Yes, a pretty one. I don't know, she could ask you the same question. Yeah. No need to panic. That's rude. That voice sounds familiar. We're gonna fly. I will show you the world. That's a good point, yeah. It's really easy to not get lost when you're in the air. Or it's the most convincing cosplay ever. One of the two. Ooh, opening. Are they saying chew as in kissing? Oh, yes, they are. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, I think I'm going to like this anime. Just a sneaky suspicion I'm having. A cute vampire, too. Yeah, she likes her dolls. We got our main cast here. I was kind of expecting you two to kiss there, but oh well. Dropping stars. Sitting on that moon with bows. That's really cute. Just a group hug. I don't know how to read that title. Oh wow. They're cuddling in a casket together. That's really cute, a little bit weird though. Yeah, she definitely likes the vampire. Like a lot. I'll admit, I was not expecting this much kissing. I am very pleasantly surprised. I know I saw somebody on the internet say there's a lot of Yuri today. They weren't kidding. Ordinary citizen of the dark. Is that what we're calling vampires now? Is that the new politically correct term for them? Citizen of the Dark? Yeah, I heard Doll, man. That's all I needed to hear. Are you? Oh, you're the doll that I'm looking for. Yay! Well, that's convenient. Why not? Wow, because yeah, Mori means forest in Japanese. I get it. Yeah, I know about that. You never live in the same place too long. People just ask questions if you're still look young 30 years later. Well, Mori-san seems nice. Yeah, well, I don't think that will help. What weird diets are you kids into these days? Well, if you have a human friend, they can eat it, so. Or a human waifu, you know, in this case. This is great. I wasn't exactly sure what to expect from this show, but I'm really happy with what we're getting. Wow, it really is. Like, I was just expecting, like, club room shenanigans with a vampire. That's all I really expected. Oh, I came here because I heard about dolls, like a living doll with a soul, so. You're a little bit scary. In a show with a vampire, you're the scariest girl so far. A Cuddy. Pretty sure we had a Cuddy in the last show I watched today. Oh, right, yeah, Twilight. I remember that now. Sophie and Akari. Yeah, but too bad she turned out to be a vampire. Oh, she has figurines in the background. Nice. She does look like a doll. I just want to keep you, that's all I want. Coming home with me. Okay, let's calm down a bit. Don't drool over the couch. And can I kiss you? This is important. Yeah, you are coming on a bit strong. So can I stay the night? Man, she really is bold. Oh no, I think you're the one that should be afraid. Yes, please suck me while I'm sleeping. That actually sounded worse than I intended it to, I'm sorry. Oh. Yes, please? Yeah, it can't be helped. Just a tip. What kind of vampire are you? Well then what do you drink? How refined and elegant, yeah. Uh, is it the same voice actress as Gabriel from Gabriel Dropout? Because that Umo sounded familiar. And her voice already sounded familiar, I just couldn't place it. Well, I mean, you can buy DVDs. Blu-rays. Yeah. Nobody else would stay up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. Nice grape laptop. Far better than Apple laptops. Oh, nice. Oh no. That's difficult. But worth it, yeah. Yes, yes it is. Well, I mean, yeah, there are different myths and legends about vampires depending on where you go. Like a debuff. Okay. You shine, you sparkle. I guess so. Not exclusive to vampires though. Yeah, a lot of anime with vampires will do this. They'll just tell you what myths are true and which are not in the context of the show. Yeah, Demi-chan did this too. Anyone inside? Oh. Talking about Kurio, that's great. That's perfect. I should have seen that coming. That was good. Oh, I will come back. Oh yeah, she's coming back. Uh, I had no doubt. Yes, I must I must keep this adorable vampire to myself. No one must know about her. I should hope so. I doubt it, but please try. Oh wow. Impressive. What are you doing? I don't think you're actually running away out of fear, so what are you doing? I mean, I trying to outdo her by carrying something heavier? Because I don't think that will work. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, because I'm sure she's not done with her. Yeah, she's a really cute vampire. I would come over every day as well. Yeah, the first clue we had of her being an otaku were the figurines in the background, and then we got further proof with wanting to do the autographs, the signing, and then the dakimakura. I like how they really laid those breadcrumbs pretty well. Instead of her just saying, hey, by the way, I'm a big otaku, I love anime and stuff, they just kind of naturally showed it. They watched anime and stuff. Okay, so what'd you do? She has a name. That's why she won. That was her takeaway. She's strong so she can open things for me. Uh, that's great. I was wondering what the punchline would be, and I was not disappointed. Yeah, like fly, carry tractors. Or steamroller, whatever that was. Yes, she is. There we go. Yes, aw. That's a nice blush. I'm gonna take you to your word on that. No time, too late to take back. Not to make it sound suspicious or anything. Yes, it would. You should consider that. Yeah, cohabitation. Oh, she'll do it. She'll do it. A girl. Did you bring up your friends this time? I bet you came early. Jeez. Yep, she's moving in. Well, she's a vampire. Natural light. And yeah, don't make her sparkle. She's moving in. Yeah, you need a roommate. But yeah, it's moving very quickly, but it was when we came moving together. My dolls. Uh-huh. The essentials, yeah. There we go. I was waiting for that. Brought the dolls. Wow. I thought that was a bra at first. Because I only saw the white bit. Oh, that is convenient. Are they? Or are they not around anymore? By that look on her face. Oh. Okay. Well, she lives alone, so... A vampire. Just come out with that. But it's hard to tell with a vampire. She could be 1,000 years old. That's all it took. I mean, yeah, just regardless of the vampire, nothing wrong with that. Very easy going. I mean, why wouldn't you if they look like you? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You're basically a doll. Plus... Hmm. Yes. Well, you'll be less not lonely now. Or more not lonely. The double negatives are hard. Yeah, she can help you with all those daytime things. Yeah, she can do that. Good old Amazon. Yeah, I didn't notice that before. uh, I'll give you special favors. She already said she didn't want to do that, though. That's a good offer, though. You're scaring her again. Ah, different types. Nice. I do want to see at least one scene of that, please. And why bother having a vampire in a story if we don't get to see her suck blood? Oh, did you hurt yourself? I want to look that up. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, this is what I wanted, thank you. I wanted a little bit of this, and I just now got this. No, don't get carried away. That's not cool. You really do scare me sometimes. Oh wow, that's a nice swimsuit. Very much so. What type is Zakari? That's a good question. How does she get the blood? Maybe she just, goes to a blood bank and makes a withdrawal. Oh, she got it ordered on Amazon. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. She kind of reminds me of Shinobu. I was wondering who it was that she reminded me of. The car reminds me of Shinobu from Kiniro Mosaic. I finally put my finger on it. This anime actually has quite a few similarities with a certain other anime that airs today. Yeah. You may not admit it, but you were definitely lonely without a Kari. That's probably not what she wants. Yeah, I'm almost positive that's Gabriel's voice actress. Have you tried not making changes to her house? I live here now, though. We're supposed to share your casket together. I know it's a tight fit with the Dakimakura, but we can make it work. We're both pretty small. Oh. Okay, she is accepting us. That's quite nice of you. Aw, that's great. You don't need all the dolls. Huh. Yes. Yes. Huh. And she's happy about it. Just look at that face. You've been plenty useful. Yes, you might as well fill them. Yes. I love the blushing. The music. Oh my god. That did escalate quickly. Yeah, I'll settle these out the window now. It was a big leap, but I accept it. Wow. Okay. I did not have the highest expectation for this show. It was kind of average as far as my expectations went, and it just blew my expectations out of the water. This is top 5 anime of the season material right here. I am very impressed. This is at least gonna be top 5 of the season. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. This is really good. This was just amazing. I have no complaints. Aside from wanting some more blood sucking, but we even got a little bit of that, so there was just some really good gags here and there that just really got me. On top of just how much I love the relationship. Man, just her face with the one eye closed, it was so good. And Akari's face with both eyes closed was nice too. I don't want the episode to end, please don't end. Having a bunch of dolls is just creepy though. They've been a big fan of that. The way they just look at you, that's just terrifying. That they're alive. I'm sure you will. I'm pretty sure she'll join the school. How'd it go? Well, that's understandable. Oh, that sucks. Talk about standing out. Well, you shouldn't sit in the protagonist seat. Well, that's not fair. There's no rule against that. Her blood is enough. None of that sounded all that bad. But, I mean, you could just sit in a different seat, you could walk properly, and you could just be insistent that all you need is your blood. You could, all those are solvable problems. I brought my special friend slash fiance slash wife slash newlywed slash living doll. Oh, it ended. Okay. Well, that was the first episode of Tonari no Kyuuketsuki-san, and this episode was fantastic. Now, it's a contender for best first episode of the season. I mean, I really love Zombieland Saga's first episode, and Uchi made first episode was really good too. It's definitely at least at that level though. Okay. So, the premise of this is we have Akari who likes dolls, and she was given some, some legends, some urban legends from, the occult side of things. And once they brought up the possibility of there being a living doll in the nearby forest, that was all she needed to hear. She was going to investigate. And she did. She wandered around the forest, and eventually she came across a girl, or a vampire. And she thought it was to be a living doll at first, eventually realized it was a vampire, eventually figured out that was close enough to being a living doll for her liking, so it all worked out. And she actually flew her over to her house, her very nice house, definitely fitting for a vampire. And we figured out there was a bit of a misunderstanding. She doesn't actually live in the forest, because like she lives next to Mori. Like the Mori, that's the person's name, but Mori is also the Japanese word for forest, so that's kind of where the misunderstanding stemmed from. Her house is actually, pretty close to the school, like I think closer than Akari's, so a very, very convenient location. Then she just kind of invited her in, gave her some tea, and we found out a bit about her as a vampire. Like, she doesn't drink blood directly from people. That's a bit too much for her. She just, buys blood on Amazon and stocks it in the refrigerator, as you do, a bit similar to Demi-chan there. And needless to say, Akari became infatuated with this vampire very quickly, and just straight up fell in love with her. I mean, there wasn't really much subtlety with that. I mean, she actually had visuals of her marrying her, so once you have that, all subtlety is gone. You don't have to worry about anyone telling you have Yuri goggles on. At that point, it's all up in the air, so it's all great. But yeah, she loves her a lot. However, she comes on pretty strong and scares her. And then we have the joke of normal humans scaring a vampire, which is pretty funny. And I really do like our vampire girl here. She's very likable, very cute. I love her character design. I love her voice actress. She does a great job with the character. Very cute, very, a bit meek. But yeah, just very likable. I enjoy her a lot. Also, Akari, I like her a lot as well. Definitely a bit different than Sophie. Wow, I kind of blanked on her name. Sophie. But she's more energetic, a bit more bold, a lot more bold. And yeah, once she realized, that she lives here by herself, a lot of room, she came by over and over again every day to come visit, to show her dolls, and lots of hugging, lots of having a lot of fun. Yeah, what did she do before she moved in? Let me check that part of the episode real quick. I mean, there actually wasn't much time before she decided to move in, really. But yeah, mostly just talking about various things, having tea, having a good time. And Sophie's very much an otaku. She has anime figurines in her room. She talks about watching late-night anime. She has a Dakimakura in her casket. That was really good. Because she opened the casket and was like, I wonder what she's going to see in there that's going to be a surprise for the audience. And then it showed the Dakimakura. And that was pretty funny. That's not a thing I've ever seen in my life. A Dakimakura in a casket that a vampire sleeps in. That's pretty great. But yeah, eventually her friends were kind of wondering what was going on. She said, hey, I met this cool person, by the forest. I go over to her house every day. And like, oh, is that a boy or a girl? Oh, it's a girl. The one person kind of panicked when she even considered the possibility of it being a boy. And they kind of brought the idea of just living together with her, as a joke. But she didn't take it as a joke. She decided, well, I got my bags. Which one's my room? And yeah, eventually there was she was a little bit hesitant to let her live with her, but eventually accepted it. And she asked her, hey, are your parents okay with you just living with a stranger, someone they'd never even met? Huh, that's a good question. Mom, this is a friend I want to live with. Yeah, she's a girl. She looks like she's about 13. She turns into ash if she goes in the sunlight. She's basically a vampire. Yeah, okay, so that's okay? Okay. Yeah, she says it's fine. Yeah, so very, very accepting parents there. And yeah, now she has a new roommate. I mean, they're basically wives at this point, a married couple. Really, just that's basically what they are, with all intents and purposes. And it was really great once she actually fully accepted her into the house and said, hey, just... At first it was trying to trick you into thinking she was trying to kick her out, but she said, no, go get the rest of your stuff. I'm sure you have more than just this you want to bring if you're going to move in. So yeah, go bring that stuff. With my super strength, I'll carry it for you. And then that was just a really nice moment. She just hugs her, and she smiles and blushes, and that was a really great scene. I love that a lot. The episode in general had a lot of fantastic moments. Like when she tried to scare her off by lifting up that giant steamroller. It's like, hey, see how strong I am? This is the difference between humans and vampires. And then she ran away, which tried to make you think, hey, I guess I scared her off. Huh, it worked. Nice. But no, she came back with all the bottles and jars and stuff that she couldn't open, and wants her to open it with her incredible strength. I was wondering for a while what the punchline of this joke would be, and I was not disappointed. That was pretty good. I liked that a lot. But yeah, she definitely reminds me a little bit of the maid from the anime that also airs today. But also it reminds me of Shinobu, except with this girl liking dolls, Shinobu like the blonde girls, but There's a lot of similarities between those two, like, I would say. See anything else? Just buying blood on Amazon's pretty funny. I love the scene where not Shinobu, Akari accidentally cuts her finger while trying to make food, and then Sophie, which is a reasonable thing to say for a vampire. Hey, no, let's not waste food here. Grabs her finger and just suckles on it, licks up all that blood, which was a great scene. I love that. And then that was a really nice Yuri-ish scene, which I loved it for that reason. And then it became really, really funny when Akari was tempted to deliberately cut herself to get more blood to come out so she would do it again. That was really, really funny. That was good. But yeah, I was not expecting the amount of Yuri I got in this episode. I was not expecting really any Yuri at all for the most part. Like, let me look at the cover art for the anime real quick. Yeah, there's pretty much nothing on the cover art that would make you think this is a Yuri-ish show, and nothing in the synopsis that would make you think this was a Yuri-ish show, so that was definitely a pleasant surprise. I mean, I guess the Teneki has the shoujo eye in the genres, but I apparently wasn't paying attention to that because I went into this completely not expecting any Yuri at all, and yet the opening, it kept saying chu, the Japanese, sound for kissing. And I was like, is that chu? Are they talking about kissing here? And then we actually saw, kissing in the opening. Like, yeah, so definitely a very, very pleasant surprise in that regard. So this Friday's been a very good day for anime. Saturday has a pretty good lineup too, but I don't think anything's going to be a Friday. I think Friday will be the best day for anime for this season. I'm pretty convinced. This episode was fantastic. I'm loving this anime. I really can't wait for the next episode. Just the dynamic between Sophie and Akari is just amazing. Of course, things are going to change a little bit going forward because Sophie's going to be transferring into the school, probably join a club with them. At least it looked like they were in a club room in the cover art. But yeah, so I think the dynamic will change a little bit. So we're probably not going to have as much home life stuff. So maybe things will change a little bit, possibly for the worse. But still, I really love the first episode. I can't wait for more. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.